Yo, there's too many, I don't even know what they looking for. Shit. Look, I might have to move this a little bit. Yikes. Okay, maybe. I'm just trying to be in the light real quick. Okay. Welcome to the fake Rockstar chat show. Put that shit on. Benvenuti nella giungla dei graffiti. Sono il tuo capo. Io sono. Okay. Let's do it. So, I went through Zara. I just like randomly take a stroll through Zara's website just to window shop. If it's not window shopping, what do you call it? Window shopping is when you walk in past the store and, or even if you walk in, you just looking, perusing, and you don't plan on really getting nothing. Either just you're trying to budget, you don't got the money for it, but it's just nice to, look, see what's going on. But I did that when that's in person, but online, do you still call it window shopping? I don't know. Let's get right here. But I just went through Zara's website, and not only I got bored. I'm pretty sure there's probably some more stuff, but then I got bored, so I was like, let me go ahead and call it now. Anyway, I'm gonna do pacsun next. Terrible. He's gonna find my face again. Okay. Let's do this. Welcome to the graffiti jungle. Paolo Pulingue. Benvenuti nella giungla dei graffiti. Questo è impostore Rockstar e podcast di Cigar. Sono il tuo capo, Julius Caesar. Io sono Augustus Caesar. Io sono Gihareh. Io sono Gihareh. It's the fake Rockstar chat show. PTSO, put that shit on. So let's talk some fashion. First piece. All right, this was the first piece that I saw. We got, what do you want to call it? A trench coat? It's nice to have in the closet. I'm not sure what the material is. That felt? Nah, not for real. But a black trench coat, you know what I'm saying? You see the length of it. It comes maybe down to like the knees or so. Good length. I like this one. This is the first one. It's just saying like something to have in the closet. First piece that caught my attention. Nice to have. We won't even rock that if it don't got a comment on the price tag. But then again, who looks at the price tag? I don't know how much it was. That's the first piece I thought was nice. Now this next one. Now this, I think it's a leather jacket. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a leather jacket. So at first, from the way the picture looks and this and that there, and at first I was like, I'm not really sure about this. And this is because like if you've ever, hold up, car going by. Like if you've been in Zara before, then you know what this looks like in person, like that texture. Like they got a couple of jackets I've seen before in there. I know what this looks like, this texture, but the color and appeal of it from a distance is one thing. But I think what kind of even got me was like, man, it's still something to grab, was the other view here. Cool texture. Or the texture or look that it gives off right there underneath the arm sleeve. Right there underneath the arm sleeve. That is what, like, that's what captures me, and that's what, like, I would have liked to see the whole, whatchamacallit. That gives off an entirely different effect if the whole jacket had that type of feel to it. Or if not, even if not the whole jacket, one whole sleeve does that. This is what caught me right here. Right there. That's the effect that I like. Next, please. Cozy shit. That's something I would really wear. This is a suede jacket. This was limited edition. Limited edition suede jacket. I think what I most liked about it was the collar area. That right there, that is, I would button the collar all the way up just for that effect. And I would hide my face in it just right. That is a cozy shit. Limited edition suede jacket. I like this one. You can't see the buttons on it or if it has a zipper. See, I'm not sure if it has buttons or zipper. I fuck with that. I like this one. I don't know how much it was either. Now, this is the picture that kind of got me on this shirt. I don't know what it says across the chest area of that shirt, and that's, well, as long as it doesn't say nothing like too crazy, I still just not sure what it says. But I like that vintageness. You know what I'm saying? The ruggedness. I'm not even sure how you really the words are kind of escaping me here, but you see it, right? I like that part to it, like the fact of, yes, it's there, kind of not there. The design, you know, distorted. I like the distorted word across there, right? I still want to kind of know what it says. I'm not sure, as long as it's not nothing too crazy. Also, you see drop shoulder, so it has that, you know what I'm saying, oversized boxy look to it. And right there, when I looked at this picture, there, like that other little writing that's right at the bottom of the shirt, and right there, they're not little Easter eggs, no, but it's just like, it's just there. I'm not sure what those say, but it's just distorted. I like the look and feel of this shirt. Here it is again. But I would like, if I had this shirt, I would cut it too. I would cut just a little bit right there. The way that it's sold, I would like buy it as is, but I would cut it just a little bit closer to the word, just so it can have that raw hem effect to it, and that bottom part of the shirt would roll out. That should be fire. I still don't know what the fuck that shit says. Top jacket. It's not much to say. There's not much to say. The jacket is the fit. Don't matter what else you are. The jacket is the fit. It's loud enough. Everything else will be calm. I fuck with that jacket heavily. And then they also have pants to go with it. But you wearing the whole fit like that? I don't know. But you could. But those who don't know how to dress, you just like, alright, I'm wearing the pants to match it. Now this one, Graffiti Jungle. You know, I fuck with the animals, the snake skins, the crocodile skins, tigers, leopard. Graffiti Jungle, you know, I fuck with this shit. Just wasn't done right. Things I would change. I would make this shit on some, this is what I would do differently with this shirt. I would only have one sleeve snake skin. And you see how like in the middle of this shirt, when it gets light right there, I would fade, like I would still keep this part of it and then fade it, but have the rest of the shirt. And man, I wouldn't have it as a jacket. I wouldn't have it as a jacket. It'd be more, I would rather it be like a pullover. Or, yeah, I don't like zippers. I don't like zippers. I don't like zippers in this instance. So yeah, this as a pullover. So fuck the zipper part. But this whole part, that snake skin part, faded and the rest of it black. That shit would be too fucking hard. That shit would be too fucking hard because I'm sitting here looking at it. It actually has pockets right there. So this is a jacket. It's a jacket. But I would rather have this as a pullover jacket. So no zipper. And I'll only want one sleeve snake skin. Only just that one sleeve snake skin. And the way that it fades, I would fade the rest of the entire black. The rest of the jacket would be black. So the whole jacket black, but then this sleeve would just fade into the snakeskin. Just one sleeve snakeskin. Tough as fuck. That's the only thing I like about that. This is how I would change this. Now this is just some comfortable shit. Now these shoes is just fucking comfortable. Can I move myself? All right, you can see the shoe. You see the shoe. Now, when I first clicked on this shoe, the person who had it was actually stepping on the back of the leather. Like, so it's leather. This back part is leather, and the front part, I'm not sure what the front part is, but the back part is leather. Now, when you look at the picture, the first person is actually stepping on the leather. I guess showing you how you could potentially wear the shoe. So that the back leather part actually like flaps down. I think it would be easy. And they're kind of encouraging you to do that since the first picture does that. But these are like just some comfortable shoes, like cozy shits to wear. Now, this next one, beautiful, baby, beautiful. That is a very, now people are iffy about the Chelsea boots. Chelsea boots was a trend, it was a thing, and like it really took off, and then it just kind of like, you know what I'm saying, as quickly as it faded out. And then, you know, of course, depending on who you are in this and the third, they'll call you zesty and all this other shit. But the Chelsea boots is fucking fire. Beautiful, baby. This is a beautiful, in my Glorilla, beautiful. That is, the brown on that, mature. It fades. You see that shit? Look at the brown. It's dark brown. You know how people like, black and brown don't go together. Look at this shit. It's brown. It's a nice dark brown. And then it kind of fades into like a black, really dark, a dark chocolate. It's almost like milk chocolate. Dark chocolate at the tip. Pause on that. Pause. Yeah, pause. I think that kind of deserves a pause. But still, the way that fades, that is a very mature brown. And then it fades like that. This is beautiful. That's a beautiful ass boot. Ah, fuck with them shits. Heavy. You can wear some what? What could you wear with this? Blue jeans. What? What up, what up, what up? Blue jeans with these. Wear some blue jeans and a white shirt. Your fit's done. Simple. This shit right here, like, how you dress casually? What? Just like that. A white shirt, blue jeans, and those right there. You ain't gotta dress some shits up. You know what I'm saying? But it's like low-key kind of sorta. Now what? What's next? I like that. That shit was beautiful. This is tough. That's the back of it. Here's the front of it. High class. High fashion. Again, this is leather. This is a leather jacket. What? I don't. Okay. Now the zipper on this one actually caught my attention because if you see it at the bottom, it has two zippers. One for it can zip up or which one. This one actually has two zippers. I actually was okay. I was okay with the zippers on this one because it has two zippers and you see the functionality of it. That zipper from the bottom will zip up and like on the fashion type shit, it's zipped up and it like unzips it. And then the zipper at the top, I fuck with that. I fuck with that. That's the only reason. But as a pullover, it would still be better. And the back of it tough. Forward tough. Look at that. Look at that. The back of it's tough. Right around the bottom, it has a scrunch up so it like hugs your body. So it's almost a little boxy, but then it's not too, you know what I'm saying? It's a leather jacket. This shit is tough. I fuck with this one heavy. I fuck with this one heavy. I fuck with this one heavy. Now, leather pants? I don't know. Leather shorts? Leather shorts? Now, when I click the picture for the leather shorts, right? When do you wear leather? First of all. And like wearing leather as a man is difficult, right? But now when I click the picture, these are actually shorts that actually come past the knees. That's a little, I don't know. I would get these leather shorts because it's like, okay, leather pants is something in the fall. Leather shorts, when the hell would you ever? I don't know. But I would get these and I would cut them. Since they are longer shorts, when I would put them on and then I would cut them with scissors at the appropriate length that I want to cut them at. And then you got a pair of leather shorts. These shits is fire. I don't know how much they was. Oh, hold up. I think I actually kept, I think I was getting a little bored. So at this point I was like, I'm not with it. $55? Hell no, never mind. But this is why I said, it's like if I had the money and it's on the third, $55? Hell no. For some shorts? Fuck no. But it's like on some rich people shit, if I was rich enough and I had it, I'd do them. Then, now this is the one I'm like, hold on, I'm gonna come back to that. The rest of these other shits, this one. Zara, I'm not doing pants at Zara. I would not get pants from Zara. However, if I was bored enough, I know how to stitch pants. I know how to make pants. I know how to turn pants into skinny jeans. So just as an aside, yeah, I'm not sure the material. I think these are denim though. These are pretty cool. Now, I know how to turn pants into skinny jeans. So just as an aside, I do have a video on this, on how to do this. If you have baggy jeans and you want to make them, and you want to taper them, that's actually the word to do it. To taper these jeans, you would get a pair of jeans that you do like to have the fit of, like it's a pair of skinny jeans, whatever. You lay those on top of this. And then there's excess that you need to like take off. So for instance, like right around here. And then, fuck. So then you would make a line from, where's my finger? From here up until here, and then you cut that part off and then you sew it back together. So I have a portable sewing machine and I know how to do that. The other part I would say about this, yes, I like the whole, it gives like this ocean watery blue feel. I don't like the fact that it's like flat. So the other thing that I would do to change this, I would just slant it. Like just picture all of those flat lines at a diagonal. That shit would make this shit go 10 times crazier. 10 times crazier. They're already doing a lot as is, but shit, if the shit was just slanted and not as straight, that shit would be tough. Tough. So these back ends are ones that just like, these are just talkabouts. Tough. This is just a piece to just cop. And this is just a Parker jacket. I think you wear this in the rain. That's fucking tough. People don't know what to wear in the rain. Wear a fly ass Parker jacket like that. That shit tough. You look like some Neo in the Matrix type shit. And it's fly as fuck. Fly as fuck. It got a hood to it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't whatchamacallit. It don't look like it's too baggy or nothing like that. It's a Parker. That shit 150. It's on sale though. They said all your friends is hoes. What that make you? A pimp, bitch. Plus we got a sale going on. Zara got a sale going on. This one, again, this is the back end of just pieces that I just thought would like talk about. Conceptually, I understand why it's this old ass truck right here. I would still prefer that truck to be a Gladiator or a Wrangler. But conceptually, I fuck with it. A Gladiator, a Wrangler in front of a barn gives the same effective vibe. You know me, I don't fuck with the color blue that much. If this shit was red, this shit would be a cop. I actually have, now, I have I guess, 2 years ago they dropped some similar sandals. I have those in black and tan. The ones I have aren't comfortable, but they don't have this bottom. This has a different bottom. The rope sandals is tough as fuck. I thought this was a cool piece. Like, oh, I'm just going out to the whatever the fuck you're going on the just like I don't care where I'm going, just about the road. I'm just running my errands. This is I don't know if you want to call this a dad shirt, swaggy, soccer shirt. I don't fucking know. It don't look too tight. It look like it's supposed to just be a nice little sign. It's calm. This is a calm ass shirt. I fuck with this one. $35. I don't know about that price, but it's like I fuck with the aesthetic on this. It's ain't. Now this is a tough piece. Let me see. This was a jacket. This is another jacket. It gives this gray denim feel to it. It gives this gray denim feel to it. I like that about it. It's just different. Like if you see some people walking around outside in public, this is a calm piece that a normal average person could wear, but you're just not going to see it. So outside, it's just as like a gray denim jacket is in the third. For some reason, you're not walking around seeing that. Now, I know it's summertime, but the only time we fall is when the summer ends. But you got to stay ready. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Like the fall is coming, you know what I'm saying? So when's the time you get your pieces? I get my stuff 2 seasons earlier. Type shit. This shit fly as fuck. This is one of them jackets that you see at Nike or something. It's a big ass puffer. You could clearly picture this as a Nike jacket with a small ass check right there, right? This was a dope ass little jacket too. But that's not why we're here, people. The one piece, no anime Luffy. The one piece that got me excited, price and everything. I'm pretty sure y'all not going to agree with me on this. Y'all not going to agree with me on this. I know y'all not going to agree. I know. Okay, that's a better one. Y'all not going to agree with me on this one. I fuck with them. These are the ones right here. They got a sale going on. These are, I'm pretty sure I kept the price on these, so let me see. I don't know. I like these ones. Now, there are a couple things that you can sit here and talk about and think about that, of course, that they're reminiscent of. I think this is the best one I can, this caught my attention too. I liked it. You know what I'm saying, when it came up right there, that it may be a turn on, turn off. I'm not sure how people gonna feel about that one. So I'll stick it with right here to talk about this. These were the ones, okay, I got the price right there. $35. They're 50% off right now. $35, I'm like, yeah. So, I got the Easy Pods. The thing I don't like about the Easy Pods on that minimalist wave, and it has a whatchamacallit in the front and in the back, but in the middle part it had like a little plate, whatchamacallit. It kind of like loses this shit. You don't worry about none of that. You got your coverage, you know what I'm saying, for your foot all the way across, and it comes up a little bit. So almost on some, if we kind of think about this, other shoes, okay, I'm gonna come back and talk about it, but Yeezy 450s. So you know how the Yeezy 450s have that, whatchamacallit, that come up on the side. The Yeezy 450s are just, I don't have no real complaints about the Yeezy 450s. Those are some sturdy ass shoes. However, if you do have a complaint, I'm gonna talk about the ones I have on right now. You know what I'm saying? But this kind of like encompasses that as well. And so I really like these shoes. This was the one piece that I really liked. And I was like, yeah, like I would get these, like for sure. And then like the Yeezy 450, not the Yeezy 450s, the Yeezy Pods, they also don't do this in the, like that part in the front. They don't do that. They don't do that. So I think this kind of like fixes that whole issue of like with your foot sliding around and stuff. Like it comes up just like the Yeezy 450 did, and you don't got to worry about that part. So like on the Yeezy Pods, your foot will kind of like move around a lot. So this kind of covers that up. And now I'm just going to talk about like the ones that I have on my feet right now. So you see this, there's a hole in this part right here. That's one thing, but like this part stops. So that shoe comes up. It gives you a little more of this part right here. It comes up and it just does this part differently. It does this part differently. But it still has us. Now I think this is better, but it has a similarity to that. So those shoes have a similarity to it, and yeah, it just does that part. This is what I like about these shoes. Those shoes had a similar, it just does it differently. So I really like those. Like you can clearly see a difference between those. Shout out to the person who double tapped the screen and then undouble tap it. Your bitch ass is watching me. Go on, do something the fuck else. Niggas be trying to watch and don't watch and just on the third just to tap in and tune in. All right, so now from here, I want to move to, now I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna go through pacsun.